So how are you today?
I'm doing excellent. I'm here with some local liberty activists, and we are going to once again nullify Judge Perry's administrative order that prohibits essentially free speech. We will be distributing literature informing jurors of their rights to nullify bad laws and to judge the law based on their conscience.
Do you expect to be arrested today?
I highly doubt I'll be arrested today. Would anyone like to have any literature on some jury notification? Throwing away paper as well. Here you go, sir. Judge Perry does not want me to give this to you. Judge Perry would like to think he can throw me in jail for this. It's funny, right? Throwing someone in jail for passing out literature. I trust the people to be able to decide for themselves what is and what is not correct. The judge does not tell you what the law is. It is up to the jury to decide. I am not passing this out just to jurors. I'm just passing it out to anyone who would like an interesting read all inside the courtroom. It is not a crime to read this. It is not a crime to pass it out. It is in violation of an administrative order by Judge Perry. But you cannot silence free speech just because you're a judge. Very interesting read. It's so interesting that Judge Perry does not want me to give it to you. He thinks he can throw me in jail for giving it to you.
So keep doing it. More power.
I want to keep doing it until those officers come tell me not to. Would you like this one? That was shrugged. You will definitely want this piece of paper. Good man, good luck. There's some information about this. I'll pretend like I didn't see that.
You will.
Exactly. I just really don't think that he's going to take a political prisoner on something else he's already been sued on by the ACLU. So here come the cops. I'm going to keep passing these out to get as many people as I can. Here you go, some information about jury notification. The judge does not want you to read this.
Jason.
The judge is sending police officers
Don, you see him?
as we speak to pass this out.
Jason.
I don't know who these people are. Would you like information about jurors' rights, jury notification, the history of it, how it's played a role in our country? A very interesting read.
Anything to say?
I think it's going good. The right of free speech has not been infringed, which I'm happy about. The sheriffs have not hassled me, as they shouldn't, and we're going to keep doing it for a little bit while longer to make sure we get as many people as we can. We have a few more leaflets to pass out, and when they're gone, we're going to stop and go to work and maybe come back some other day. Hi, would you guys like some information on jury notification and jurors' rights? Have a good day. You're going inside. Would you like some information on jurors' rights? Information about jurors' rights? Information about jurors' rights. Judge Perry does not want me to give this to you.
Anybody just showing up at jury duty? All of the business, back it out.
Any of those, I'll give you the phone report.
Interesting read. I hope you enjoy. Would you like some information about jurors' rights and the process of notification? Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't that thank you nice to hear?
Gentlemen, would you like some information on jurors' rights and the process of notification?
Like you're going to let me be a juror, you think? I don't think so.
Probably not, but you had that in your hand, no. Very interesting read. Would you like one? Interesting, I promise. Interesting read. Would you like one, ma'am? A very interesting read, I promise. I would not be skipping work right now. This was not important.
You can prove that you're also going to everybody.
All right, you like some information about jurors' rights and jury nullification? Thank you.
We're gonna get arrested, huh?
I highly doubt that. Would you like some information? Will you tell Judge Perry that I'm out
That's a
here?
girl that ate it, I
Jason
think.
Freeman,
Yeah.
if you see him.
Absolutely not.
Thank you so much.
Guys, getting arrested. Looking to get arrested.
That one. Okay, thanks.
Graze the cattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, go. Go up.
Thank you.
This is information about jurors' rights and jury nullification. Information. Ma'am, would you like some information?
No, thank you.
I don't believe in what you're selling. Thank you. It's free though.
She said, I don't believe in what you're selling. Is
Simply
that
what I'm selling. Information about jurors' rights. Well, they get paid by the state, so they get their money, their income is dependent on how many people they arrest and convict. Information about jurors' rights. Information about jury nullification. Jurors' rights. There you go, ma'am.
came back for one?
Thank you. Jurors' rights and the process of nullification. And the history of it. It's a very good history. It's a good read. It's a good read. It's a very good read. I promise. Very good read.
3,
Excellent read.
4,
Excellent read.
5.
I got some more.
Jason, I need a signature here. Signing is permission for me to give him the red habeas corpus and get him out of the slammer.
Say what this is. That's all I need.
Yeah, repeat what you guys said.
We're having him sign permission for me to file a writ of habeas corpus. That's all.
That reminds me.
What is that?
That's so,
Explain it.
So we can get him out of jail.
In case I go, here's 400. That should be enough for now. And if not, get home at my
You want a receipt?
No, I want to trust you.
A peaceful person, not hurting anybody, not stealing anything, just doing the First Amendment, and you're worried about going to jail?
I'm not worried. I'm just protecting my ass.
There you go.
Like, just because I'm right doesn't mean they won't still arrest me.
Here's the administrative order, which this is all about. Judge Perry's administrative order.
You want to talk about it for a second?
1011-003, which clearly states that you're not allowed to hold a sign, talk to, or distribute any literature to any juror. About
Does it say juror?
Jury association.
Does it say juror or anybody on courthouse property? I think it says to anybody on courthouse property, right?
To summon jurors. Just says to summon jurors.
And you're supposed to know who they are, how?
No, it doesn't say that. And it says jurors containing written or pictorial information tending to influence summoned jurors, as well as approaching a summoned juror for the purpose of displaying a sign to or engaging in oral protest, education or counseling with information tending to influence summoned jurors on any matter, question, cause, or proceeding which may be pending or which may by law be brought before him or her as such juror shall be prohibited on Orange County Courthouse Complex grounds.
Jury information that is protected by Judge Perry does not want you to know, not want you to do anything.
Show us your administrative order Trump permit. Your free speech permit.
This is my permit right here.
Free speech
United
permit.
States Constitution, Bill of Rights.
Oh, he bought a permit. I didn't.
Read the First Amendment there.
There you go, sir. There's just some information.
Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or right of people to peaceably assemble and petition the government for redressal of grievances.
Does your permit protect me as well?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure. Yeah, would you like some information on jury
So
notification?
I actually gave one to a summoned juror that had the actual badge, not the summons, the actual badge.
Oh man.
I could be in trouble.
Wait a second, you got your permit, so you're fine. Tom Woods talks about that, just what you just said, the freedom of speech, and why the word "the" is so important in there. Actually, Judge Napolitano is the one that said it, because the right of free speech predates any law.
Hi, would you like some
Just like
information about
life,
jury
liberty, and
Freedom of
property.
speech predates the Constitution.
Hi, so would you like some information
Magna
about
Carta,
jurors' rights?
whatever.
Just like life, liberty, and property predate all government. Governments exist to protect life, liberty, and property.
Right.
Supposedly.
Well, that should be the greatest extent of government. They have 3 jobs to do, and they do none of them well, or at all.
Yep.
Shocking.
Steal your money.
Only.
Your freedom. What's the third one?
Information on the rights of jurors. Interesting read while inside the courtroom. Good history. There you go.
Pass what?
Okay, so information about jurors' rights?
You want us to send them your way?
No, because that way it gave me a chance to walk. Don't be there. Good exercise. It's good. It's good. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, man. Would you like some information about the rights of jurors? Information about jurors' rights?
Are you working for the courthouse?
No, ma'am.
No, thank you.
All right, thank you.
She said, "Are you working for the courthouse?" I'm not sure what that implies. I think it's pretty clear she does work for the courthouse, which was the point. Yeah.
That's so great.
Does it come from the
Do you
court?
work for the court? No. This doesn't.
So
This is the
apparently, if it
official
doesn't come from the court,
established-
it can't be. Okay, got it.
It's just not.
Did it rain last night?
Info does not exist. Jury info does not exist.
If the judge doesn't say it, it can't be true.
Written on
Oh,
stone
would you like
tablets.
some information about the rights?
Up there, last row on the
there.
left.
It's a good read. Jurors'
I was
rights.
talking to him.
No, you're fine.
No one's breaking the law, not even me.
Especially not
Would you help me break Judge Perry's order and read this about jurors' rights? Hi, would you help me defy Judge Perry and read this? It's about jurors' rights. Hi, would you help me defy Judge Perry and read this about jurors' rights? This is about jurors' rights. Judge Perry does not want me to give it to you, but it's okay. It's perfectly. It's covered under the free speech. Information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification. Information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification. Information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification. Information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification. Information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification. All right, Mark, bring me back out.
You're having a good
Here's like information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification. Would you like that? Interesting read. Going in the courtroom. All right, thank you so much. Information about jurors' rights, nullification. Information about jurors' rights, nullification. Information, jurors' rights, jurors' rights.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised I haven't brought you one yet.
It takes a while. Yeah, same here. I'm amazed at that too.
Information about jury nullification. All right, cool. Information about jurors' rights, nullification. It might help your case, though. Must be a prosecutor.
Yeah, that's right.
Hi, Judge Perry. Let's take this off here.
Good morning. How are you?
Jury information?
This guy's never friendly. This big guy.
Never friendly?
Never friendly. Nope. He's never friendly. Every time he goes.
Mark you down as a no.
Hey, guys.
Jurors' rights.
You're looking to get arrested, so I hope you guys...
I hope so too. I can't find anyone to find Judge Perry. Can you find Judge Perry and get that to him? Do you work here?
It's amazing.
I don't know anything about it.
Good. All right. Well, that's cool.
It's amazing the number of people that are familiar with this, though. I'm amazed at that part.
From the coverage, yeah.
I've got more key audits than I'm an asshole.
Yep.
Hi, would any of you like some information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification? It would be very helpful in the trial cases potentially.
They're saying this over coming up.
Prosecute. Hey, if I made my money sending people to jail.
Fun, Johnny boy.
Yeah.
What do you think of all this?
Well, all the sheriffs were standing right there. There's 3 or 4 of them standing right there, about I don't know,
I'm going to pan over
40,
there.
50 feet away.
They still there?
They've all
Stepped
just
inside?
now looks like into the courthouse.
Yep, they've been watching the whole time.
I don't know if they're in there because after an hour and a half they finally figured out how to print out a copy of this order that they're supposed to give us, or what their deal is. But we'll see if they come back.
Yeah, right now it's 8:27. Jason's been handing them out since about 7:10. A couple comments while you were at work in the line. What did some of those people say? I'm not sure I got the video well on that.
Some people were just asking me, why was it that it's against the law, or in this case, administrative order. some people are asking exactly what jury nullification was, and I tried to explain it. Simply that they have the right to use their conscience on a jury panel. Whereas they don't have to just judge the law and the facts as they are presented. They can use their conscience into determining a verdict of guilty or not guilty. There was
at least a few people that were very supportive. They knew about the case from all the local media coverage with Julian.
Yes, some people standing in line have heard about it when Julian did it. A lot of people were smiling. A lot of people were scared because it's basically the police that are staying,
right.
So.
I noticed a couple people that knew that you were putting yourself at risk by doing it, and they said, keep it up.
Yeah, the people are supportive of it, and it just takes a few people. I mean, I'm not the first person to come out here and do this by any means, but it just takes one person at a time to keep doing it and keep doing it, and they can't stop everybody. And let's face it, I think they know that they're wrong, and they're not going to. This is the first.
You've been out here for a while. Would you? I noticed the deputy sheriffs immediately noticed who you were and radioed.
Yeah.
You'd say they probably had plenty of time to come get you if they wanted to, right?
I would say so.
I think we can assume that those two deputies that were standing there when you started making the announcements quite loud probably have seen you guys out here before handing out stuff, so they know what's going on.
I know exactly.
And they know about the administrative order, right?
Yeah, we got some information about jurors' rights. About jurors' rights and history of nullification.
You'd agree that those two deputies...
Sir, would you like some information about jurors' rights and history of nullification?
You'd agree that those two deputies that organized...
Would you like some information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification?
Would you agree that those two deputies that heard you probably know a lot about the administrative order and what we're doing out here?
Absolutely. In fact, the last time I was here, I twice approached police officers. First time informing them that someone was passing out information. And then the second time, I actually showed two sheriff's deputies the administrative order that was being broken, and they laughed it off like it was a joke, which is the same attitude I have about it. The administrative order is a joke. The officers know that.
Right. Talk a little. You had mentioned it when you were working the line there.
Hi, so would you like some information about jurors' rights and the history of nullification?
I'd say that guy knows what you're doing here. That lady made a U-turn and came back to you.
Yeah, something caught right here. Maybe she's probably a defense attorney or a prosecutor wanting evidence.
Yeah. It's funny how they, the rational self-interest plays such a role in whether they believe in it or not, isn't it?
Yeah. Would you like some literature on jurors' rights? It's a pretty good read. Information about jurors' rights, it's a very good read.
Speaking of rational self-interest, that guy in the line was reading Atlas Shrugged. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty awesome. I knew he'd want the.
You guys see that?
Yeah, did you guys see the guy reading the Atlas Shrugged book?
Yeah. Was he a potential juror? Did he go over to the...
I don't know. I don't know if any people are potential jurors. I hand them out indiscriminately.
Right.
Unlike the police who arrest primarily minorities. I hand them out to everybody. I don't discriminate. Yeah, information on jurors' rights. Thank you. Hi, would you like some information on jurors' rights? Good read. Thank you. Would you like an interesting read on jurors' rights?
Sometimes you have to...
Alright, would you like some information on jurors' rights? Would you like some information on jurors' rights? It's a very interesting read. If someone would like to take a look, would you like them to?
So you've been out here about half an hour. We've seen at least 10 deputies.
Yes.
They've known you were here since the minute we got here.
Yes.
You've been very vocal that you were handing out jury nullification info immediately when you came up to them. You've nullified it.